Hello, everybody. This is Catholic Dad, episode number 128, Julian Assange, the arrest. Um, this is a major problem for American democracy. This is a major problem for the entire world. I don't know what he's being accused of. The State Department came out and said essentially, and a little background, Julian Assange is the guy that essentially has this international website called WikiLeaks, and WikiLeaks has been publishing government secrets for years and years and years on end. And ever since 2012, Julian Assange has been asylumed in an Ecuadorian embassy within London. And essentially, the Ecuadorians ended the asylum. He's been out in London. He just got arrested, I think, yesterday or today. And he's going to be extradited to the United States of America to stand trial. What did Julian Assange do? He published state secrets, particularly of the United States of America. And the State Department and the deep state in the United States of America essentially says he's an enemy of the United States of America. And he's also essentially a conspiracy. He committed conspiracy against the United States of America, encouraging people to steal state secrets. Here's the problem with that. The Washington Post does that. The New York Times does that. Any major paper does that. That's called freedom of the press. That's protected by the First Amendment. And this man who essentially just published information that was given to him, it's not like he was the operative getting the information. He was just publishing it for the world to see. What crime did he commit? Now, in the United States of America, you can publish anything you want. It doesn't matter what it is. Our country even allows blatant pornography, which is kind of a problem. That one I don't think you should be able to publish. But in terms of state secrets and whatever else, you're allowed to publish anything. I mean, think about the Deep Throat with the Nixon Watergate scandal. There were a lot of state secrets that were shared there, and what happened? The President of the United States of America had to step down. So Julian Assange essentially has been exercising freedom of the press. That's what he's been exercising, and now he's coming to America to be tried and put in jail. And this is probably going to be like a circus trial, and hopefully it's done in public view so everybody can see. But they might actually try him as an enemy of the state in a military court. You have no idea. And so everybody be warned, because somebody that publishes information and the information's the truth, particularly, he published things about Uranium One. He had a whole bunch of Clinton emails he dumped onto the international servers. And these things showed how much corruption and cronyism was in the United States government and the politics in general. I mean, these are wonderful things. They allow us to see the truth, even when our government's not willing to tell it to us. And so that's what took down the Soviet Union, people. And so if we start acting like intelligence secrets are so important that they need to be preserved, where people that actually publish truth are enemies of the people or enemies of the state, that's a massive problem. And this is just Catholic Dad making you think about it. We don't need cover-ups. We don't need corruption. We don't need cronyism. We don't need nepotism. We don't need essentially corruption at the highest levels in our government. The sunlight needs to shine on where, and that's what the freedom of the press is. It was one of the founding principles of our nation, and if we start going against that, using our intelligence agencies to go arrest people for saying the wrong things, well, you know what that's called? That's called KGB. It's called Soviet communism. It's called, that's a massive problem. So in my mind, Julian Assange is a hero because he stood up and did things against intelligence agencies, secret government, the deep state, to help shine a little bit of truth on war crimes that America was committing, about all the crimes of the Clinton administration. And I don't even care if it's crimes against the presidents I like and the presidents I don't like. If they're committing crimes, it needs to be known. And so this is Catholic Dad making you think about it. Please like or subscribe or share the contents of these videos. I'm going to update more as this Julian Assange plays out, but I don't like this. I don't think anybody should like this. And there's much bigger crimes to be solved than freedom. Okay, so God bless you and have a nice day, everybody.